So my name is Gay Macdonald, and I'm the Executive Director of Early Care and Education at UCLA. I'm also the parent of two daughters, both of whom work, and of three young granddaughters who are all starting in their educational careers. So the issues around early education and quality early education concern me both in my professional life and in my personal life. I've been thinking about this for a long time. I started to work in early care and education in 1980. In 1984, there was an interesting development when the National Association for the Education of Young Children began their accreditation project. And I was very excited about that because I was only too keenly aware of how little regulation there was concerning early care and education, even though California had Title 22, which is a health and safety, primarily health and safety net, and they also had Title 5, which has um, more regulation about quality and requirements. But a voluntary accreditation program seemed to me to be a really useful thing, so that people who really cared deeply about the quality, not just of care, but also of education, and the two are just inextricably combined. You can't really talk about one thing without the other, because children go ahead and learn from you whether you think you're teaching them or not, and they probably learn more when you don't think you're teaching them, or they're learning something different from what you think you're teaching them. So the quality of education and how you do it matters a great deal, and it matters for everybody, not just for a few children. We used to know that intuitively and anecdotally, but now that neuroscience shows us the quality of brain development and what happens to children when they have appropriate quality education and experiences versus what happens to them when they do not have those nurturing experiences, makes us realize that early care and education is really something that we just can't afford to squander. It's about children's lives, and it's really about their future, but it's about our future, and the future of all the children and all the people in the country are simply intertwined. So young children are a resource, and so are their parents. So when we provide care and good quality education for young children, we get an instant gratification bang for our buck when the parents are able to be at work, and they can be effective parents who can support their children. And then we get a later return on our investment when the children realize their potential and they become productive citizens as well.